Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm glad that everybody got a chance to hop on this live webinar broadcast tonight. We've got a special broadcast tonight, guys. I'm so excited. We've got something that's really taking this is taking the globe by storm right now. We've got a lot of momentum with a very, very special opportunity that I'm really excited about. It seems a lot of other people are really excited about it as well. We're going into our second week. Not really our full week. I don't even think we've actually had our first full week yet, but we're actually technically going through our second week. And with this opportunity that we're going to be able to share with you guys tonight called 7K Metals. And I've got the pleasure, I've got several people that's on our team already are in position to really make some substantial amount of income. We got a lot of people that have already ranked up, a lot of people already making money. They got money showing up in their back office and everything, guys. It is truly incredible what's been able to happen, or what's happening over the last seven to 8 days. It's just been incredible. And I'm just really excited to be here and really be able to share all this information with you guys tonight. So what we're going to do, we're just going to have a little discussion today on this thing right here, this stuff right here called silver. Now, I don't know if you can quite hear. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit. So I don't know if you guys can see this here, but this thing right here, this stuff right here is in huge demand. I mean, pretty much every financial expert, every person every entrepreneur that is in investing is looking in right now into silver and gold. And guess what? Our opportunity, 7K Metals, that's exactly what we do. So, we talk about this all the time. There's a lot of great products in the industry. One thing about our product, the product that we sell is literally money. We sell money here. It's truly amazing on where we're at and how we're able to really help a lot of people. So let me kind of backtrack really quick here. And I'm going to let some of my special VIP guests here kind of share some of their information and their story as well. We came across this information almost maybe about a week and a half ago. Been looking for something different, something real, something that we can really build now and in the future. And I came across this information. A friend of mine shared it with me. Shout out to Kawan. And the cool thing about this opportunity was that it just made sense. Everything about it just made sense in terms of the compensation plan, in terms of the company. It's not a brand new pre-launch company. It's been around going on 5 years right now. And we're just in the perfect position to capitalize on the amount of interest that people around the globe are looking at when it comes to silver and gold, or precious metals. And we're going to share with you tonight. You're going to be able to hear a little bit more information, a little bit more insight. We're going to do things a little bit different tonight. So if you've seen some of the other presentations over the last few days, this one's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to see what we got some guests here. Let me mute out my phone here really fast. We've got a lot of people here on our team that are doing some incredible things. I'm so proud of each and every person that's on our team, and you're going to get a chance. I don't have enough space to bring everybody on, and we don't have enough time to hear from everybody. And again, no, we haven't been here 6 months. Our team, no, we've only been here 1 week. So imagine what it's going to be like on week 2, week 5, 3 months from now, 6 months from now. It's going to be pretty incredible. So first things first, what I want to do, I want to introduce a few people here, and first I'm going to reach out to all the way to Delaware. Is that right? Delaware. So all the way to, I keep forgetting because I know you just moved, but I want to give a big shout out. You're going to get a chance to hear from one of my friends here. We've been working together for a long time, Mr. Marvin Sykes, straight out of Delaware, and which is really interesting. This gentleman's really done a lot in the industry. And when we talked about 7K Metals, which you're going to find out a little bit more about it here shortly, and he saw the information and was like, dude, send me the link, bro. I got to get in this because I'm a little bit familiar with all this stuff here. So Marvin, hey, unmute yourself if you're already muted. But hey, how's it going, brother? Can you hear me?
Hey, I hear you fine. Can you hear me, Steve?
Loud and clear. So tell me, I know you recently just joined. I think we're all less than 2 weeks old here. But your story is pretty interesting because, you were telling me before that you've already kind of been collecting silver and gold. Kind of expand a little bit on that. I mean, what's your background when it comes to what we do here in 7K Metals?
Well, first of all, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for getting me on, man. Thanks for leading the way you do. About 10 years ago, I was in a network marketing company, and I was a police officer at the time, a detective, and I retired a year and a half ago. And I was building a network marketing business, and I hit one of the top positions in the company. And the CEO says, "Hey, what you doing with all the money you making?" And I said, "Living." So he said, "Don't spend all your money. Won't you invest in some silver?" And I'm thinking like, you talking about silver chains? Because I'm not thinking coins or nothing, So he says, nah, you need coins. You want to get bars, you want to get the 10, 20 ounce bars. And I'm like, all right. So I looked into it and I bought some stuff 10 years ago. And it's just been sitting, I wind up seeing a presentation a couple of nights ago. Last week, I think it was Thursday or Friday. Mm-hmm. And I happened across it on online, and I was like, man, that makes sense right there. And I said, okay, let me see if I want to do this. And then the next day, you hit me in the email, and I called you. I'm like, bruh, I already saw this last night. This makes sense. I said, I'm done with soaps, potions, and lotions. Nothing against them, but I wanted something that was gonna, basically make me some money because, I've been in companies where, like I told you the other night, they have expiration dates on the products I got, and I always made it to expiration because I never used the products.
Hey, I feel you on that. I know we've talked about that. I've been talking about a lot over the last few days. I got in this closet here, right here. I've got stuff. Some good stuff, right? But some stuff that I really don't even use anymore and probably won't ever use, but it's just there. Why? Because I paid for it. But
right.
But the thing about it is, it's none of that stuff that I have in my closet right now has any value at all. But I still paid the money, and I know, and I know you was telling me a lot what you've been able to do over the past few years, and you were showing some of the coins and everything. So what was it about? I know outside of the coins and everything that we get here with 7K Metals, when everybody joins, right, you're going to get, you're going to get a coin in the mail, if not a few, depending on what package you join at. And we'll probably go over some of the details on the comp plan and everything here shortly. But what was it about, I guess, the business opportunity of 7K Metals? We know how lucrative it is in terms of silver and gold, and we all know that that's a valuable thing that you want to have, right? Mm-hmm. That's why we wear it all over ourselves, right? Because it's of value. But what was it about the, I guess you could say, the opportunity of 7K that attracted you about it?
It was just simple. It made sense. You have one main product that you focus on, which is money. So you're investing your money to get other money that you're looking for it to possibly grow over time. Like the other products that I got, they're not, they were probably good for what they were intended to do, probably weight loss or, cell phones and things of that nature. But it wasn't, something that my grandkids could take advantage of. You know what I mean? So with these coins, I'm investing money to get money back later on. The simple auto ship. I'm auto shipping coins to me, and I can put them away. You know what I mean? And that way it'll have value in some years as we go, because we see what the country's doing, what the world's doing with money. Yep. And is eventually going to shift. Like the old things are going to be new again, and that's precious metals.
Yep. Exactly. And I know, so the opportunity, the timing is perfect. And now you recently just hit a rank. What's your rank now?
Associate.
And how much does an associate, how much can they make per week? Brand new.
1, 2, 3, $500. That's eight people on my, what is it? 8 people on the team to make $500 possibly a week. In network marketing, 8 people on my team. I was lucky if I got 75 cents.
Wow.
With 8 people on your team.
Wow. And from what I understand with the comp plan, and we'll probably go over some of this stuff, all you really need out of those people is, well, how many you need to bring in?
Those two.
Two.
Just two.
Just two people.
That's
hey,
two.
I mean, just two. I mean, it takes two to make a thing go right. So, I mean, that's exactly what we've got here, guys. But again, hey, Marvin, hey, appreciate sharing that information. You crushing it. Again, we're week 1 going into week 2. We're just getting started. But you know, I know you're not going to be there long because I'm seeing what's going on with everybody. So you know, the next rank, a lot more people are going to be ranking up this week. It's just going to be incredible. So, and we're going to get a chance to go over some of this information. Let me go ahead and fly on over to. Let's go ahead going over here to Dallas, Texas, and by way of, I guess, McKinney, Texas, technically, which is a suburb of Dallas. If you're not familiar with the DFW area, I'm going to bring up a friend of mine named Mr. Roe Fisher. Him and his wife Diane have come in this opportunity and have literally just been crushing it since day one. I know it sounds like it's been a long time, but hey, Roe, it's only been a week. Yep. So when we're a month in, who knows what can happen? But hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Roe Fisher. Hey, Roe. So how's it going? How are you feeling so far? I guess going in. I guess we're our 8th or 9th day or so inside of 7K Metals. What do you think, and how are you feeling about it?
Man, I'm loving it. Just like Mr. Sykes said, you know, what we're getting is a value that's increasing. You know, so the product is a beautiful thing. The compensation plan is very, very simple. And you don't need the number of people in a small city in order to get some good compensation. And I love that. I love that. So simplicity is the best way to go. And that's what we have here. Very straightforward. I love it. No expiration dates, like my man said.
So let me ask you, you know, we got in a very, very exciting product, very valuable product. You know, when it comes to silver and gold, it's in the news. It's all over the place right now. Just Google silver or Google silver or YouTube silver right now, and you will see what we're doing. We're not going to get into it right now, but you will see what's going on. But so what do you see with all this interest in what we do inside of 7K Metals? Where do you see you and your wife over the next, let's say, I don't know, the next 90 days?
Oh, above average income, literally. And not just for us, but for Nate, for Keith, George, Terry, Marissa, Andre, Bob, a lot of people that have already linked on our partners who we think so highly of. You know, we really can't make progress in this opportunity unless we help them also see success. And that's what we're just, man, we're jacked out of our minds to help not only because, you know, we've had some success in the industry before, but there's nothing like helping other people who have never seen that success have just a little taste, just a little taste. And so that's what we're going to do. And hopefully, you know, we're not just going to give them a taste. We're going to give them a couple full meals. So, you know, I'm excited.
Hey, that's exactly what we got here. And it's just going to get better and better. And I'm really excited. So again, you came in, you and your wife, I know, hit a few ranks already inside. Anytime, you know, for the guests that are watching, anytime we say someone hit a rank, that just means cha-ching. It just means they're making money. And I'm going to be able to go over some of the details of this. I'm just going to jump right into it. And again, 7K Metals, 5-year-old company, has an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau, doing incredible things, really helping people to generate serious weekly residual income and stack wealth. Because here we stack wealth, and we're really helping a lot of people to do the same here as well. So hey, Ro, appreciate that, sir. I'm going to fly on over to Fresno, California, and I want to bring up my buddy here, Mr. Jamal Rhodes here, and he's been crushing it here. And again, guys, we're all new, we're all babies in this opportunity, but you would think that we've been around here for a long time. But Mr. Rhodes, Jamal, hey, let me ask you. you've been in here, I guess maybe about a week or so. And so what's going on? What's going on in your mind being new to 7K Metals with everything that we're doing, the comp plan, the silver, the gold, everything that we're doing? What are you liking best so far about this opportunity?
I'm liking that I joined your team. That's first of all. I've been watching you for years. I followed you, and then it was weird because I just joined your YouTube channel,
okay,
maybe right before you sent me that email, and I was like, I know your wife, y'all innovators as far as like marketing websites. Y'all go in, and I told my son, I said, I know this is going to be big because he's in it, and I've been watching for years. I like the fact that I got these gold coins. The dollar value, a dollar is a dollar. It don't go up. It's been going down. I remember when loaf of bread was like 25 cents. Now a loaf of bread is probably about $2.
Yeah,
so the
or more.
Down, going up, the gold's going up. So that's what I like, and I like this team. I see you guys ranking up. I'm ranking up, and hopefully, I see by the end of the summer, I see myself probably gold or hopefully gold.
Wow!
A lot of people don't see the vision, but I see it.
Hey,
I'm glad to join you guys in this venture. I'm very pleased.
And so let me ask you. So you just recently ranked up. So your rank is currently at what's your rank currently? Associate. And so it's what 500 a week. And so how many days have you been in, Jamal? Technically, you think?
July 25th.
January.
I think it was
January.
Yeah.
January 25th. Okay. Got it. Okay, so you came in right there in the beginning as well, right. And I've been seeing what you've been doing, and you guys are just really doing some outstanding work, and can't wait to see a lot more from you and your team. What you guys have been able to do in a very short period of time, and again, we're just getting started. It's definitely going to be something serious once we get everything all set. So you guys are just crushing it. So again, hey, thanks again. We'll be coming back to some of these individuals as well, guys. For everybody that's watching, you'll get a chance to hear from them a little bit more. But I'm gonna again, Jamal, thanks. I'm gonna actually take a flight all the way over to Florida and talk with one of my buddies I've been knowing for actually several years now, actually a long time, and have definitely seen him grow from the beginning up until even now, to do some amazing things in the realm of internet marketing, network marketing, and all that, building organizations and everything. And I called him up. I said, dude, we're about to do something big. And he's like, what is it? And we were all on the phone. Next thing you know, he finally came in, and literally, I guess in the last, I don't know, Andre, I don't even know if it's been a full week. It might have been, I don't know. But it's been a very short period of time. You and your team have come in here and just crushing it. And so, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce Mr. Andre Catnot. Andre, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Steve?
Hey, man, everything, man. Just trying to keep up with you guys. You guys are just out here crushing it. And let me just kind of backtrack really quick. I know we all had a conversation a week and a half ago, whenever it was, and I know you came in several days later after that, and I called you. And then when you saw everything, and when you got in, you just took off. What's been going through your mind when it comes to 7K Metals, and how have you guys been able to grow so fast in a very short period of time? What have you guys been doing? But first, kind of give us a little insight. What are you thinking about 7K Metals?
Well, when I first looked at when you first reached out to me and you explained everything, and I looked into it. It just made sense to me. I do multiple, businesses and stuff like that when it comes to cryptocurrency, because I love cryptocurrency. I'm heavily invested in cryptocurrency. So I told myself, why not, get into the silver and gold and add that to my portfolio and start stacking silver and gold as well on top of cryptocurrency. So, I'm about to get in a position where I'm going to be buying silver coins every single day for the rest of the year. Like every single day buying some type of coin every single day. And stacking silver on top of the currency.
Yep. It kind of reminds me, I did a post, I think last week or whatever. I said, I want crypto coins. I want gold and silver coins. I'm not going to leave any coins on the table in 2021 and beyond. So I can relate to what you're saying. So let me ask you too, and I'm going to come back to and ask this question to a lot of the guests that are here as well. What have you been able to do? What are you doing? I mean, you don't have to go into a lot of the major details, but just kind of give us an idea. What are you guys doing to really help build your organization? So some of the guests that are watching that join our team will know right off the bat that we've got some incredible training tools and resources that can help them to win. So what are you guys doing to win so fast?
Well, we're doing something simple, very simple. And I got to thank you for providing the tools and the resources for us to winning this opportunity, and everybody that's thinking about, joining 7K Metals, I'm letting you know Steve Rachel is going to have your back when it comes to, videos and webinars, hosting webinars for you, hosting, watch parties for you, like basically giving you systems, marketing systems and tools to help you grow this business. So I just want to thank you for that. But my team, we're doing something simple, and we have a strategy called ATM, and you'll learn more about that if you decide to join our team. And all we're doing is just ATMing people. It's a duplicatable system when you get involved. ATM stands for add tag message, if y'all don't know, but that's all we're doing. All we're doing is just putting people in front of Steve, basically. That's it. And I'm letting Steve, most all of the work, because all we got to do is just put people and prospects in front of Steve. And Steve is really good at video marketing and stuff like that. So it's very simple. All we're doing is just putting people into a Facebook group and tagging them in a video where Steve Rachel explains the business opportunity. And that's it.
Gotcha.
And people are joining like left and right. It's that simple.
So no, go ahead and finish your thought.
Because it makes sense, because silver, we need to be stacking some type of silver and gold in our portfolio. So It makes sense on that part.
So it sounds like that you're not really doing any selling. You're just directing people to take a look at information. Is that correct? Am I right on that assumption?
That's right. I'm just putting people in front of you, and you're doing most of the work for me.
Awesome. Well, obviously it's working.
I don't got to do nothing. I don't got to do too much explaining the business part of everything. I mean, even though I can explain the business well, but that's I'm just putting people in front of you, and people, want the way you explain everything about the business, and how we should be, stacking silver and gold. It just makes sense to people, and people just hop on board with us because of you, and and being able to stack silver and gold.
Hey, well, I'm glad we're able to, to help. And my wife, she makes a lot of our systems and everything. So for all the guests that are watching, if you're wondering, well, what am I going to get when I join, when I get started? And I'm going to go over some information here shortly, here in just a second, guys. But you're going to get everything that you need. As you can see, it's not just whoever invited you to this video. You can tell it's not just them. They're not alone on an island somewhere, and you're like, well, I don't know if I want to join that person. I don't know if I'm get support or get access to things. No, you're gonna be good if you join our team, Self-Made Empire. We got it all covered. All you got to do is plug in, and we've got incredible upline support as well. And it just doesn't get any better to where we're at right now. So Andre, hey, again, congratulations to everybody thus far. Everybody's just doing an outstanding job, and we're just getting started. But again, Dre, thanks for sharing that information, and I'm going to come back to everybody here shortly as well. So I'm going to get on a plane, and I'm going to go all the way to Atlanta, GA, the ATL, right? And I want to bring up a friend of mine. We've worked together on a few different things over the past, I don't know, couple years, I think, and Lauren has been able to do some outstanding work and is really, really knowledgeable when it comes to a lot of financial aspects of business and everything, and brings a lot to the table also. And I want want to bring her on, and so she can kind of share a little information. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lauren Stroman. Is that right? Stroman?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So Lauren, hey, again, thanks for hopping on and everything. So you came in, I believe you came in when Andre came. Is that correct?
Yes, like I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know anything about it. Like he sent me a message, a copy and paste message, might I add, but
duplication at work.
Right. Like that just goes to show y'all don't have to like, do anything but what just copy and paste what we say. But basically, I didn't know anything about it, but he was so pumped up about it, and he was just like, look, we running. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. I'll learn it later. And I think that's what Richard Branson said. He was like, if somebody drops the opportunity in your lap, do it and learn how to do it later. Because it's like stuff like this, especially with everything that's going on right now, especially with the dollar and the stimulus and all that, it's like this is the perfect time. And even if you don't know what you think you should know about it, just having those tangible coins is going to benefit you in the long run. So I was like, yeah, I'm ready.
That's awesome. So you came in, through a copied message, and, which is good. That's okay. That's good. Andre following the process. Came in, saw the information, said, hey, I'll figure out the rest. I like what I see thus far. It looks lucrative. Let me get in position and go to work. And and so what rank? I know you ranked up. So what rank are you currently right now?
I'm at associate right now.
At associate. So yeah, and I'm seeing the trend. It's like, because even before we started, when I first started doing the presentation, I said, hey, we want to get everybody to associate their first week. And it seems like that's what's happening a lot for a lot of people. They're hitting that first rank within their first week, which pays how much was it? What was that? $1, $2, $3, $4, $500? $500 a week. So again, congratulations on that. That's a huge deal. And I know, what's funny though is that everybody, for all the guests that are watching, the rank these individuals are at right now, by next week or whenever this month, they're not going to be at that rank anymore. It's going to be a whole nother rank, right? So just want to let you guys know. So Lauren, let me ask you, where do you? Let me ask you this first. What did you like best about? Obviously you saw some information. You just wanted to get in position. You said, I'll figure everything else out later. But what you initially saw, what was it that attracted you? I mean, just about the business in general.
Well, just having tangible, because I trade Forex and everything is online. And it's just like having something that you can actually pass down, that's going to continue to appreciate, is like, that was what sold me, honestly. I don't have kids right now, but, maybe.
When you do, they'll be set.
Right. Like you want to think of, your future, and you want to think of like your family. And it's just like having something generational, like that's going to be, that's hands down, like one of the things that sold me on it.
That's awesome. So where do you see yourself in the next, let's say 90 days? I know it's going to go by just like that, but where do you see yourself in 90 days? 90
days, I don't know what rank it is, but like 3,500 a week.
So that's silver. That's the silver rank.
Yeah.
So $3,500 a week, man. That's a lot of money, Lauren. What you gonna do with all that?
I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give. I hear you. Transformation Nation.
Hey. That's it. So that's exciting, and I know you're going to do it. That's I already know your work ethic. I already know what you're about, and it's amazing. It's already know you're going to hit that rank. I believe everybody here is going to be doing some some really incredible things over the next 90 the 90 days. 6 months is just going to be mind blowing. So, but again, Lauren, thanks for, and again, congratulations. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
We'll come back to you as well. And so I'm going to actually go on over to here. Let me see here. Kim, where are you from? Because you just came in.
I'm South Florida.
South Florida. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm going back. So I'm
Hollywood,
coming from
Florida.
Atlanta, and I'm going back to Florida again. So you're in Florida. I know we recently just met. I don't even think it's been a week actually. So I think it was over the weekend, I believe. You saw the information, and one thing I will say, about you is you seem very knowledgeable about silver and gold, and that was one of the things really. I can tell that's a passion of yours. And I said, well, this is the right business for you. I mean, this is the perfect business. And you came in, we had a conversation. You came in, you've enrolled several people already. You ranked up. You've done all this in the past, I don't know, few days. You tell me. But so how are you feeling so far inside of 7K Metals? Being, I don't know how many days, you can tell me how many days you've been in thus far. But how are you feeling about the business?
I love it. I love that I'm attached to you. You have good energy. I feel like I'm part of a family. And when I seen your video, I said, okay, that's all me all day long. Gold and silver. I've been doing it since 2017. I do not trust the banks. If we have a bail-in or if the economy crash, you want to have gold and silver. You do not want to trade it on the markets. You want to have tangible assets as a hedge against the economy, because we're headed for a crash and hard times. So I said, well, let me just transfer everything that I'm doing because, I buy it every month, already. So let me just make some money because the metal companies do not pay you, for it. But, you want some silver and gold in your life now. Right now,
So
now is the time.
So let me ask you. It sounds like you've been in this niche for a while. So obviously you've been buying silver and gold, and I know there's a lot going on in the economy. And now we've introduced 7K Metals to what you already know in terms of buying precious metals and stacking those investments. Where do you see yourself? And I know you've got some connections, people and things of that nature as well. So where do you see yourself over the next, let's say, 90 days inside of 7K Metals? That's the first question. Second question is, what did you like best about, 7K Metals? So first question, where do you see yourself over the next 90 days inside the business, knowing what you know now?
I got so many people texting me while we talking. I hope we have good reception. In 90 days, 7,000 and up.
Wow.
Definitely.
And you just ranked up recently because you're now at associate. So it's $500 a week. And so if you're looking at going the gold rank pays $7,000 up to $7,000 a week. And I believe, I know that a lot of people, including yourself, are going to be able to reach that in a very short period of time. So that's a realistic goal for sure, based off of the momentum that we have and the knowledge that you already have about gold and silver and the economy and how important this type of investment is. These nowadays, people really need to have it. So second question, what do you think? What really made you say, you know what? I saw the video, saw the information. That's it. He said that, or I heard about this, I'm in. What was it that you liked best about 7K Metals?
Well, it's you. It wasn't 7K Metals. I'm glad that you God used you as a vessel to take us there, because right now I can't stress enough that you want to get some silver in your life, our goal, because if we do crash and they revalue the gold, it's been suppressed since 1913. President Roosevelt, since and it was $2.66 at that time. and they've been suppressing it. It should have been going up at least 2.75% per year.
Mm-hmm.
So from the suppression, we should be at 30,000 with gold and 5,000 with silver. So why are we still at $30 for silver and gold? Silver and gold at 1,800.
Right. So we're in the right place
today.
Yeah. So we're in the right
So
place.
we're in the right place, and to answer that second part, I'm so glad that 7K Metals is giving us a chance to get silver and gold, and that we could become knowledgeable, because that one piece of silver that you bought for $30 today, and you cannot be cheap with yourself. It's going to be very soon this year. I project this year it should be like 3,700, and then it's going to skyrocket to 5,000. It's going to jump right to. So if you have just 1 ounce, you got $5,000 in your hand.
Woo! So hey, I'm excited about that. When we had our conversation, I just get all fired up. We are definitely in the right place at the right time, and I don't know if everybody's been kind of following what's going on in the markets. It's really been hard for a lot of places to get silver, and of course our company, they've been working with a surplus of silver for so long, and so we are good, and of course the market is demanding this, and we definitely got it for them. So and we've got people coming aboard right now that just want to be able to get their hands on silver. Like literally, I'm not joking. So hey, I'm telling you guys, all you have to do, get in position and make it happen. So Kim, hey, thanks. I'm gonna come back to you. Thanks for sharing, dropping some boulders, nuggets right here on the call.
Gratitude.
Hey, I'm fired up. I'm fired up already. So hey, let me change speeds here, guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, for the guests, to kind of give you guys a little insight on how everybody stay where you're at, because I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna wrap this up here in just a few minutes. But what I want to do, guys, I want to for all the guests that are watching, I want to kind of give you a little insight on how to get started with 7K Metals. Obviously, you know what we do. You hear what's been happening, not just for me and my wife, not just for those individuals, but there's a lot of people in this community, globally, that are really making an impact on a lot of people, themselves, their families, and we've got something that can really help a lot of people. I'm excited about it. I love having something tangible, something that will appreciate over time. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you how to get started. And at the end of this call, you definitely want to make sure that you get back with the person that invited you here. You're either watching this on Facebook or somebody, tagged you or whatever. Just get back with that individual. However you got here, get back with that individual, and they'll show you how to get set up. But first, let me show you how to get set up here. So let me change speeds here. I'm going to share my screen. Give me 1 second. I got to make a few little changes here on my screen. So I'm going to share my screen, entire screen, share. And then we'll just start right here on this slide, because we kind of already talked a little bit about what's going on and how everything is working. Somebody give me some feedback. Can you guys see that big? Can everybody see that? Just let me know if you can or not.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I can't see you because my screen is all in the show presentation. So, okay, here we go. So as you can tell right here, top assets in market by market cap currently right now is gold, and of course silver. This is the top 10. So and again, don't have to kind of reiterate what we already been talking about. You see how powerful this is. Of course, you see all the other companies that you already know of, but look at gold at the top, silver number 6. That's our product, guys. That's what we sell here. Okay, it's gold and silver. So we got the right thing. We already kind of talked a little bit about that. Why do they call it 7K Metals? One, because we're going to show you how to make $7,000 a week or more with 7K Metals. So this is how you get started. I'm going to run through this pretty quickly here so we can come back and hear some final thoughts from a lot of our expert panelists that are on right now. So here's the thing, how to get started. We have 2 major memberships that you can get started at. One is called the standard membership. It's $199. Okay. At the $199 membership, basically, if you come into the business and you refer somebody that purchases a standard membership, you're going to earn what's called 50 points. You're going to earn 50 points. Now, I'm going to relate how that relates to dollars here in just a few moments here. So, but our compensation plan is based off of a point system. The more points you acquire, the more money you will make. Okay. And here's a great thing. You don't have to acquire all the points. Okay. You can build an organization and those points can accumulate, which equates into dollars. And I'm going to show you how that works here in just a second. So 199 gives you 50 points if you refer somebody that comes in at 199. This is some of the things these are things that you're going to get, which is basically a $400 worth of value. We're going to give it to you for $200. Okay. So you're going to get a coin. You're going to get a 1-year membership. You're going to get training and, special collectors, or member direct pricing. You don't want to pay retail on this. You want to be able to, get it at the cheapest rate as you can. Guess what? We got it all laid out right here. Now, that's the first membership. Okay. $199. Everybody type in $199. That's the first one. Okay. The second membership that you can choose from, and you can choose, it's totally up to you, however you want to do it. Okay. The other one is the premium membership. Okay. The premium membership, if you come in, you refer somebody in at the premium membership, you're going to earn 150 points. And again, like I said, I'm going to show you how that equates into commissions here in just a second. And of course, you can see what comes with that. Of course, everything with the standard membership plus more, you get more coins. You get an MS70 coin. That's the highest quality you can get. You also get 1 silver bullion coin also. Okay. That's what you want. That's what's really hot in the marketplace right now. Anyway, hey guys, I'm telling you, even the silver eagles, we got all that covered. Guys, $199, $499. Everybody type in $499, right? So either one of those memberships, you can actually get started at. Doesn't matter. You can just get in position. Okay. Anytime so you refer somebody at any one of those levels, you'll earn either 50 points or 150 points. Now, if that makes sense, everybody type in makes sense. Okay. Just say that makes sense. I got that. $199, $499. Now, Steve, is there an auto ship or whatever? Yeah, they do. They call it an auto saver though, because we're going to give you the ability to actually really, you heard some of the guests say, hey, yeah, I'm getting coins coming to my house every month, some every week. They're basically just flipping their paper money into precious metals. And guess what? We have the ability to turn those precious metals back into paper if you need to. Make sense? And the way things are going, you better get your hands on some of these precious metals, silver and gold. I'm telling you, things are happening right now. And this is the time to really take advantage. A lot of times we take advantage of things too late. Like, man, I wish I would have got in when Bitcoin was, $25. Well, hey, that time is gone. It's done now, right? It's almost $20-something thousand a coin now, right? So here is the time. This is the time. Everybody doesn't see it, but I can tell you one thing. I see it. Hey, if you don't see it, you don't see it. I see it. The people that you heard from, they see it. Okay. And we just going to be in position so we can win. So there's 3 types of auto saver programs that you can take advantage of, which is basically like the auto ship, the monthly fee. So after you pay your $199 or $499, 30 days later, you can choose. You can do the basic plan, which is $105 a month. Anytime anybody on your team chooses this plan, that's an additional 50 points. Remember, the more points you gather, you and your team, the more money you'll make. And I'm going to show you how that works. I'm going to run through this really quick. The other one is probably the most popular one. This is the one that I have. This is the one that most of the individuals on our team have, is the variety one, because you're going to get a high quality MS70 coin. And I want one that's going to be, that's going to have a lot of value, that's going to hold and really appreciate in value over time even more. Right. And that's that one right there. So, a lot of people are doing that. And then we have some people that are doing the specialty, which they're getting gold coins also. Okay. So, and of course you see that's $309 a month. And that comes with 30 points. So anybody on your team that's doing that, on all your teams that you have, and I'm going to break that down here in a second. So that's how that works. The amount that costs to get in, and of course the auto ship or the auto saver, because all these individuals, all we're doing is just taking our paper money and flipping it over into precious metals. Now, here's the compensation plan really quick here. And I'm going to run through this really quick here. when it comes to income, we can't guarantee anybody's going to make money with anything. You've heard this. Everybody talks about it in every business in the industry, right? It's all based off of what you do. However, what we got here, guys, is something really, really special. You see a few things highlighted right there. You can take a screenshot, read that, and you'll see, wow, the average person in our company since November 2016 all the way to October 30th of 2020, the average person makes at least $1,000. And in the industry of network marketing, it's usually the average is like $20 or $12 or $5. It's something ridiculous. It's under 50. So we're way above that. Why is that? Well, I guess because our product is money. That's what we sell here. We sell money and value that appreciates. So we've got it all covered. And so so now get your pen, get your paper. Okay, this is where I'm going to go over, and then we're going to come back to the guests here. We're making good time. We're about to wrap this up here. So I'm going to run through this pretty quickly here. Okay, but of course, this is recorded. You can go back and watch it if you need to. Now, here we go. So let's say, for example, you came in at $199 or $499. It doesn't matter. You're going to become a member of 7K Metals. Congratulations. You're in. A lot of people are going to be getting started tonight as well. So congratulations and welcome in advance. Okay, now, what you have as a member of 7K Metals, you're going to have a left team and a right team, okay? Left and right, okay? Anytime, and remember, anytime you refer somebody that comes in and pays $199, you're going to earn 50 points. Anytime somebody you refer comes in and pays $499, you're going to earn 150 points. For example, let's just use everybody came in at $499 for this example. It just makes the math easier to explain in a presentation, okay? So here we go. Let's say you told your neighbor, okay, and you have the ability to place people on either team, left, right. You 100% control where you place them, far left and far right, okay. So let's say you told your neighbor they came in. Let's say they came in at $499. So how many points did you earn? 150 points. Well, someone came in on your right team. Let's say that's your coworker, right? You sent them to one of these presentations, and they say, hey, I need to get in, like so many people are doing right now, and they got started. They came in at $499. That's 150 points thus far. You got 150 on your left team, 150 points on your right team. But something interesting happens, though. Watch this here. Okay, so let's say, for example, when you have one person on your left, one person on your right, you're no longer a member. You saw the little graphic there. You just got promoted to an associate. Okay, and here's a great thing here. Now watch this. Whenever your left team, okay, accumulates 500 points and your right team accumulates 500 points, meaning you had 150 with this individual, 150 with this individual. Now remember, they're doing their business. They're referring people as well. So they're collecting 50 and 150. Whatever they do equates or counts for your volume as well. So whenever you have 500 on your left team, 500 points on your left team, 500 points on your right team, guess what? They're going to send you a $500 commission. Everybody type in 500. Okay. Everybody 500. Okay. That's what you're going to get. Now, the associate rank actually pays you. It can pay you a $500 commission every single week. That's why a lot of these people you saw in the panel, that's why they're so excited. Okay. But a lot of them, people don't stay here long. Okay. And I'm going to show you why. Because they want to make even more money. Now watch this here. Gets even better. So here you are, you're an associate. You're making, you're at this rank, you're up to $500 a week. Okay. Now, here are those two individuals that you brought in. Remember, you got that person, I guess that was your neighbor, and the person on your right, that was your coworker, right? They're in, they're excited, they're fired up. But hey, they want to make $500 a week just like you're making. So when they bring in two, guess what? They're going to become an associate, right? On the left team over here. And what about this person over here on the right? When they bring in two, guess what? They're going to become an associate because they want to qualify too, right? They're here to make money also, not just you, okay? And let's just add another person over here on the left, and we'll add another person. This individual brought that person in. This person over here brought that individual in. So if you count this number here, I know Marvin was talking about this earlier. It's what? One, and this is the example if they all came in at $499. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. But what happens though, when you have a person on your team that becomes an associate on your left team, and a person that you personally that you personally referred becomes an associate on your right team, you now become what's called copper. Okay, at the copper rank, you're earning $1,000 per week. Okay, you're up to $1,000 per week at the copper rank, right? And I think we had a Ro. I think it was Ro and Diane. They just went copper this week. Actually, the last week, sometime last week as well. On track to hit the next rank, which you're going to find out here. And a lot of the people that you just saw, they're getting ready to hit copper this week too. Okay, so a lot of them won't be getting a $500 check. They'll be getting a $1,000 check because of what's happening, right? Guys, we've only been here week 1. We're just starting week 2 here. Now, I mean, we've only been here a full week. That's it. We're just getting started now. But if you look here at the bottom, there's some empty spaces on the left team, empty spaces on the right. So, of course, these individuals are building their business as well. So let's say this individual brought somebody in and that person brought somebody in and, they become a copper. All right. So, remember that, everybody has the same opportunity. So they're building as well. So when that individual becomes a copper, and let's say let's fill these in as well. Now, remember, because of how the structure is working, everybody can only go 2 wide. So anybody you bring in past 2, you have to place them somewhere in your organization, which helps other people to win. Now, again, if you look here, when they become a copper, you got a copper on your left team, somebody that you personally sponsored that becomes a copper, and a person on your right team, somebody that you personally brought into the business becomes a copper. You become now a bronze. Okay. At bronze, now you're up to $2,000 a week. Let me ask you, what could you do with an extra $2,000 a week coming in the household? Okay, I'll wait. Well, I ain't gonna wait too long because we got to finish up here, but I'm sure your mind is thinking right now, what could I do if I had an extra $2,000 coming in every week on top of my job or top of whatever I'm doing right now? Guess what? We got people doing that right now, guys. It's really exciting. And you're going to hear a lot of these examples and testimonies from people on the team hitting these ranks. It's just truly amazing. Moving on. Okay. And let me kind of zoom in on this bronze piece real quick here. So remember, you got somebody that's a copper on your right team, left and right. So, and you're doing what? You're right at $2,000 a week. Now watch this. These people down here, I'm sure they want to be bronze too. They want to be able to make, $2,000 a week. Now watch this. When they become a bronze on the left, when you get somebody that you personally brought in, no matter how far they are, I mean, you don't have to be right direct to you. Just as long as you brought them in personally, right? Same person on your right. So you got a person on your left, person on your right. Now you become a silver. Now it gets really interesting here. Why does it get interesting? Well, one, because when you become a silver, now you're at $3,500 a week. Okay. And if you hit silver within your first 90 days, right? I think Lauren was just speaking about this. It could have been Lauren, could have been, Kim. It could have been any of those individuals. I think we all have this in our mind as a really good goal. If you do this within 90 days, the company says, hey, yeah, we're going to give you all the money and all the other bonuses that come along with it, but we're also going to send you one of these here. Okay. We're going to send you 100-ounce, okay, silver brick worth. I think Tony Hubbard was watching. I think he's on. I want to say he said it was like $3,000, worth $3,000. I think it was worth a little bit less than that when he first got it several years ago. But he hit the silver rank within his first 90 days. He got this, and we're gonna have a lot of people on our team getting this here. And what's in his hand is literally money. Okay, literally, right? Because it's pure silver, 100 ounces of it, worth about $3,000. Imagine if it goes to an extra $100. Imagine if silver goes to 1,000, like Kim was saying. And I mean, just imagine it's people are talking about it right now. We're just in the right place at the right time. So let me move this really quick here, guys. So as you can tell, anytime someone on your left that you personally brought in, somebody on your right that you personally brought in ranks up to the rank that you're in, if you get 2 people to do that, helps you to rank up to the next rank. Now watch this. When they go silver, you're going to become gold. Gold pays you up to $7,000 a week to change. Okay. Well, when those people below you, when they want to go gold, you become an executive gold. Now you're up to $10,000 a week. When they go executive gold, right? And guess what? Now you become presidential gold. Now you're up to $12,500 a week. Okay. These are weekly commissions. I didn't say month. I didn't mix that up. I said a week. Okay. So that's what we got, guys. Real quick here, our marketing system. We have a marketing system. Oh, hold on. We got a marketing system, guys, that you can actually, you're going to get access to for free when you join our team. We'll plug you in. This is what's creating a lot of our success on our team. Once you get set up, we'll get you plugged in with this. Has all the videos. You don't have to do anything. I think Andre was speaking about it earlier. He doesn't do any of the presentations. He just uses me, right? Because I'm breaking everything down, right? And guess what, guys? It's working. Right? This isn't theory. This isn't, well, this might. No, this is working here. It's working. All you have to do is use it, share it, and guess what? We can help. Matter of fact, this webinar, you can invite people onto these webinars. Guess what? And we can actually help build your business. A lot of people right now have invited a lot of people to this webinar. And at the end of this webinar, because it happens every night, there's a rush of people coming in. How do I know? Because all I got to do is pull up the back office and I can see what's happening. So it definitely works. All you have to do is use what we have available. And of course, we have our Assets on Demand group. Whoever invited you here, make sure get with them so they can grant you access to this group here. This is a prospecting group. We can add you. You can see what's going on. This has been a very powerful recruiting tool for our organization, right? And we want you to be able to use it as well. We've got some other different things that we're doing. We have webinar pages. We have these webinars here in general. We do trainings every week. We have a training group. We've got everything that you are going to need to win big inside this opportunity. All we need is just you. We've got everything that you need. All we need is just you and your effort. Okay. Here's a few examples. You kind of heard some of the people there on the panel. There's myself. There's Andre when he hit associate Marvin. My wife there hit associate $500. There's Ro and Diane right there, $1,000 at Copper per week. And again, there's Lauren right there at associate $500. And there's a lot of other people here as well. There's Dana there as well. And you can see people at 7,000, 3,500, 1,000, 1,000, 35. It just, we don't have enough time to go over all the people ranking up here. There's Vic at 10,000. There's Mr. Keith at 500 a week. Shirlene right there at 500. There's Jamal at 500. There's Marissa 500. Here's my sponsor. There's my sponsor, Kawan at 1,000. Actually, this is wrong because he just ranked up again. He's at bronze, so he's up to $2,000 a week. We're just like in week 2. We're just week 2, guys. We're just getting started. Get started ASAP, guys. This thing is literally on fire. Okay, literally on fire. And real quick, guys, we're coming up on an hour, so we're gonna wrap this up really fast. Final words, Marvin, for the guests that are watching, because I've been getting a few texts here as well. People are ready to get set up. Final words, best advice for people, guests that are watching that maybe are on the fence on joining. What would you tell them?
Listen, the best thing I can tell you is get started. If you've been in other companies and you know what your product has expiration dates, coins don't have expiration dates. I got this coin 10 years ago. This is a quarter. This is a big quarter. And when I got this back in 2011, it's worth much more now in 2021. So get started now. You'll thank yourself in 5 years.
That's it. Thanks for sharing, Marvin. Ro, any final words?
Yes, indeed. So one little quick tip that I'm going to give you, put your loved ones in the midst of your organization. Yeah. Like me and my wife, we immediately doubled up. So Mrs. Diane Fisher, she hit associate, and then we hit Copper last week. So you add it up, that's not a bad week. You know what I'm saying? So right. Definitely put your loved ones in the midst of your organization right there at the beginning. So your loved ones, your business entity, whatever you need to do. But go ahead and triple up on the commission. It doesn't hurt anything. That's all I have to say, Steve. It's amazing.
Yeah. We'll show you some advanced strategies that can really help you to really double, if not triple your commission. So once you lock arms with it, we'll show you how to do that. So again, thanks, bro, for that. Jamal, any final words for the guests that are watching? What would you tell them? Best advice?
Get on Assets on Demand on Facebook and get them to that website. Assets
Awesome.
on Demand. It does the presentation for you.
Yep, it's all about automation.
That's right. You do explain it for them, and it's less work for me to do. I'm amazed at how y'all keep track of everything, man. It's incredible, man. I'm very glad to have you guys as my teammates.
Well, we're glad that you're here, Jamal. We're really glad you're here, and really expecting a lot of things from you and everybody else as well. So thanks for that advice. Really good advice. Use the systems. We got it all laid out. Use the systems. Okay. Thanks, Jamal.
Right.
Andre, last words. Any final thoughts or advice for the guests that are watching?
Yeah. So just make sure that you get back with the person that got you on this video. But I also want to say is that also that everybody that's watching, you want to ask yourself, what are my needs? What are my wants? What's my desires? What are my goals? Just ask yourself those questions. And then you want to ask yourself, am I serious about making that happen? If your answer was, I want to be able to quit my job. I want to be able to spend more time with my family. I want to be able to, accumulate more, silver and gold. Just ask yourself, how serious are you about making that happen? And basically, once you ask yourself that, and if your answer is I'm serious, then just get back with the person that got you on this video, so you can get in position now, so you can start working on those needs and wants and desires and goals. So that's all I want to say, man.
Awesome. Great advice, guys. We got it all covered. Andre, you hit it right on the head. Thanks for sharing. Lauren, last words, final thoughts, or advice for the guests that are watching that are still here?
I would say if you're thinking about doing it and you want to do it, then just go ahead and jump in. Because if you're worried about, oh, I don't think I'll be able to get people, or I've never recruited before, don't worry about that. We're here to help you, and we're here to guide you, and we're here to make sure that you guys are successful. So don't worry about that. That's what training is for.
That's it. And we got it. We definitely got the training. All you got to do is plug into everything that we're doing, just like what Lauren said, and you'll be good. So thanks for sharing, Lauren. Kim, any final thoughts? Final best advice for all the guests that are watching as well?
Yes, I suggest, I'm not a financial advisor, but I suggest that you teach your kids, get your money out of the banks. Get your money out of the banks. The banks only pay you 1%. It used to be 10%. I only keep enough money, and maybe 10% in the bank to pay my bills. The rest I convert into silver, gold, or cryptocurrency. Please get in. Please get the knowledge. Okay, and get back to the person that brought you to this call, and let's get in. Let's do it. Okay.
Let's do it.
Thanks,
Kim. Hey,
much gratitude.
Again, absolutely. Again, we are not financial advisors. We're not giving you financial advice. We're just telling you what's happening and just letting you take advantage. Opportunity is only an opportunity if you take advantage of it. It's not an opportunity if you don't take advantage of it. So we've got it. We've got it all laid out outside of all the hype and all the stuff that you see on social media about silver and gold and all the hype about even the opportunity of 7K metals. This is a very, very solid business. There's nothing to beat it. Everything is already done. All we have to do is just go to work. We just got to plug in, go to work, and make it happen. With that said, guys, I'm just excited. Get back with the person that invited you here. We'll go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit over an hour. And I'm fired up, guys. I'm so excited. Again, congratulations again. And also welcome again to all the panelists that are here that shared their story. And we're going to be doing this again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, same time, same channel. And so definitely plug in whoever got you here. So for the guests that are starting tonight, you can get in position. We'll get you plugged in, get your systems and everything set up. You can start inviting people for tomorrow's webinar also, and we can really get your business off and running at lightning speed. So with that said, guys, we're going to be signing out. Thanks everybody for hopping on. We love you guys. We'll see you guys at the bank vault, right? Or at the silver and gold vault, Fort Knox, whatever you want to call it. We'll just see you at the top, guys. I'm excited. Hey guys, get back whoever got you here, guys. Look forward to working with you, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.